Welcome to SATV Sports, where I bring you nothing but the most exclusive updates when it comes to the leagues around the world. What an exciting weekend ever to be witnessed. The biggest games so far in the English Premier League EPL and the Italian League, Italian Serie A. The three biggest games this weekend. Arsenal faces Manchester City. AS Roma faces Napoli. Inter AC Milan faces Inter Milan. The three biggest games in the league so far. Between Arsenal and Manchester City, they've played 66 times. Arsenal have won 29 times and then 12 draws. Manchester City have won how many? 25 times. Who is going to be crowned the 3 points and the champions today? It's not a trophy game, but it's a league match between two rivals. Arsenal have been dominant this season in all competitions. They've done so well. They've qualified to the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. City have not. City is now going to play the knockout stage with Real Madrid. Arsenal have already secured their automatic round 16th qualification. City have not. And then in their last 5 matches, Arsenal still leads Manchester City with 2 wins, 2 draws, and then 1 loss. So Arsenal have won 2 matches against Manchester City. City have won once against Arsenal, and there have been a draw amongst these 2 teams, which is 2. But in their last 5 matches, Arsenal have still done so well ahead of Manchester City. They've won 4 of their last 5 matches, and they've drawn 1. City have won 3 of their last 5 matches. They've drawn 1, they've lost 1. Who is going to win the 3 maximum points today? Is it Arsenal at the Emirates Sports Stadium, or is it Manchester City, who will come all the way from the Etihad Stadium to come and pick a point or 3 points at the Emirates Stadium? When it comes to these big matches, it can go in anybody's favor. But do you think it will be Arsenal or it will be Manchester City? Your predictions are much more important to us. Who do you think is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Arsenal or Manchester City? The Italian Serie A. AS Roma versus Napoli. Napoli leads the Italian Serie A table with 53 points. Napoli leads the Italian Serie A. Still, AS Roma lies 9th on the table with 30 points. Between Napoli and then AS Roma, Napoli leads AS Roma when it comes to these matches. Out of 51 matches, Napoli doesn't come close to AS Roma, but they are the league leaders in the Italian Serie A. In their last few matches, Napoli still leads AS Roma. Who do you think is going to carry the day? In their last 51 matches, AS Roma leads Napoli. In their last 51 matches, AS Roma leads Napoli with 21 wins, 13 draws. Napoli have only won 17 games against AS Roma. But when it comes to the current league season, 2024-2025 Italian Serie A, Napoli leads the table. But when it comes to these derbies, points doesn't matter. What matters is who leads, who is going to be crowned champions. Between these two teams, it can go in anybody's favor. Napoli can win, AS Roma can win. But who do you think is going to carry the 3 maximum points? Is it AS Roma or is it Napoli? I can predict. The honors lies on you to give me the one who is going to win. Because in their last few matches, AS Roma leads. AS Roma can't compare its wins against Napoli. But when it comes to their last 5 matches, Napoli still reigns supreme over AS Roma. They are the league leaders. Will they falter to watch Roma pick the 3 maximum points, or Napoli will still win it? Let me have your predictions between AS Roma and Napoli. Who is going to win the 3 maximum points? One of the toughest games so far, the league leaders versus the 9th place team. Some of these games are full of surprises. Who is going to surprise his fellow human being or his fellow team? Is it Napoli or is it AS Roma? If Napoli wins, it's not a news. But if AS Roma wins, it's going to be the biggest news in the Italian news media. Do you know who is going to win? I don't know. You have to tell me. Let me have your predictions and your comments in the comment section, and tell me who do you think is going to be crowned winner today. The 3 maximum points is the most important thing among these two teams. Who is going to win the 3 maximum points? And then the most important derby, Inter Milan versus AC Milan. AC Milan will face Inter Milan. Vis-a-vis, you can say they are just facing each other because they use the same Milan name. But this one is AC and this one is Inter. Who is going to be crowned champions? The last time they met, AC Milan came from 2-0 down to beat Inter Milan 3-2 to win the Italian Super Cup. Do you think Inter Milan will sit down again for AC Milan to pick that 3 maximum points ahead of them? The prediction comes from you. Who do you think is going to win it? Is it going to be a draw, or is going to be a loss for any of these two teams? Inter Milan is second in the Italian league table with 50 points. AC Milan is fourth on the Italian league, or in the Italian league. They cannot match Inter Milan when it comes to points gap in the Italian league table. But in these matches, form guide doesn't matter. What matters is the rivalry between these two teams. Who is going to pick up the 3 maximum points? Is it Inter Milan or is it AC Milan? Is it AC Milan or is it Inter Milan? In their last 79 matches, Inter Milan leads AC Milan with 34 wins. Who is going to win it? The 3 maximum points is the most important thing for these two teams. They are rivals. This is the biggest Italian derby in the 2024-2025 season. Who is going to win the 3 maximum points? Is it AC Milan or is it Inter Milan? Out of 34 wins for Inter Milan, AC Milan have only won it 29 times and then 19 draws. In their last 5 matches, AC Milan leads Inter Milan with 3 wins and then 2 wins. But who is going to win the 3 maximum points today? Is it AC Milan or is it Inter Milan? The rivalry between Inter Milan and then AC Milan, or AC Milan and then Inter Milan, is very huge when it comes to the Italian Serie A. But who is going to be crowned champions today? Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points today? Let me know what your predictions are in the comment section. A win for AC Milan or a win for Inter Milan? It can go either way. The winner can come from the bench, or they can win it right from the blast of the whistle from the referee. Anybody can win this game. Between these two teams, it can go in anybody's favor. Derbies, you can't predict. But let me have your comment in the comment section. Subscribe to SATV Sports, and I'll keep on bringing you every exclusive update. Your comments are really important to us. Follow all our social media platforms and then subscribe to SATV Sports, and I'll keep on bringing you all the exclusive updates to your doorstep. So anytime I drop any exclusive update, you will be the first to know.